Welcome in, everybody, and happy Thursday! Happy Thursday. Wow. That's a great way to start off the morning. Lovely. Lovely. Oh my goodness gracious. Metal pipe to start off the morning. Hello, hello. Hope y'all are doing fantastic. Blah, 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 blah. Let us see who all is here to say hello today. Hello, hello. Mega Rock, Grima, Dark, Bray Jared. Welcome in. Metal Spider. Squid James. Mega Rock, congrats on that 45 stream streak as well. Congratulations. Maddie, welcome in as well. Hello, wake up pipe, indeed. If you weren't awake now, if you weren't awake by now, you are now. Oh, and Grima, congrats on that 45 stream streak as well. Congratulations. Oh, boy. Hold on, I feel like my mic is a bit too close. I feel like my mic is a bit too close. Hold on. You just let me know, sound-wise how things sounds. Because I'm gonna have to edit, the Professor Layton, game sound as well. Just popping in to say, unfortunately, I won't be here for the stream because I'm working once again. Anyway, have a good one. No worries, Deck. Have a good day at work, and, yeah, stay sharp. Thank you for stopping in, though. Me and Grima are now Mr. 45, indeed. Good morning, full moon. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well today. I know that before we get into the game, we're gonna have to adjust some volume stuff because the game itself is going to be very, very loud. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to adjust that. I love this music, though. If you didn't see my my status on Discord, you can probably tell what I've been, like, obsessed with for the past couple of days here. Because of, you know, puzzles and such. But, yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm not fully awake yet this morning, though. I saw puzzles? Yeah. Puzzles. Like we're gonna be playing today in Professor Layton. Puzzles. If that doesn't give you a hint as to what I've been obsessed with playing, then I think you're missing something. Because all this week I've just been reminded constantly by the internet that hey, new Professor Layton game is arriving in 2025. Haha. And you did told me about one game you won't stream, a spin-off. Yeah. The bad thing is the ending is good, but the rest of the game is torture. Because you get through all of, like, the first 11 cases of the game, and then on the final case, it's like, oh, hey, here's something that you're familiar with. Have a good ending to the story. Whoa, 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 what? What? You're gonna throw that at me? What? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Why is it that way? Why is it that way? I don't get it. After everything else was bad, really, game? That's how I felt, Squid James! Shady Pudding! Welcome in, good morning! Hope you're doing well today. Oh my gosh. Cute. Oh, the cute bongo emotes. Those are cute. Oh my gosh. Had a little bit of a headache this morning, but it's finally starting to go away. Thank goodness. I don't want to have a headache when I'm about to play Professor Layton. Some of these puzzles will give me a headache already. I've got something that might help you wake up. If you have a glass Starbucks coffee and a flavor monster energy drink. Try both of them together. It should help. Oh my gosh. That sounds like a caffeine overdose waiting to happen there, full moon. I usually only get the Frappuccinos from Starbucks for 1. And for 2, I have never had an energy drink in my life. I've only had soda. I've never had an energy drink in my life. So, I don't know how my body would react to that. Caffeine overload with a side of crash. Indeed. And I really don't want to crash. Caffeine plus lots of other stuff, and you're sure to spike your blood sugar and crash afterwards. Exactly. That's dangerous. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Exactly. That's why I have water. I have good old water. If I yawn on stream, like I did just there, perfect timing, then that means that I am not a morning person. And, well, I just need to deal with it. That's why I stay away from energy drinks. What if the sugar is too high? Exactly. I don't even like drinking soda that much because of the carbonation, so I don't even, like, I haven't even gotten, like, soda, like, extremely, like, jittery or anything off of soda ever in my life. Water because hail hydrate bot. Yes. You can be awake, but can you get out of bed? I can't. It just feels like I'm in Antarctica when I wake up in the morning. Is it that cold, Maddie? Oh, goodness. It is, what temperature is it right now where I live? Oh, yeah, it's 58. It's a little chilly where I'm. 58 Fahrenheit, not Celsius. 58 Fahrenheit. That's pretty average. That's a little chilly, but not too bad. That's not too bad. I usually drink water and sometimes chocolate milk. Oh, chocolate milk, yum. Chocolate milk is good. So what's this about a box? Oh, yes. I'm about to tell you, once we get the sound figured out. But just to note as well, we are playing the HD version of this game. So it is in a mobile phone format instead of a DS format this time. Hopefully, I think that the audio will be higher quality and the graphics will be higher quality. So I think we'll be able to enjoy it a little bit more. I enjoyed playing it on the DS emulator, but I figured that for what was I gonna say? For modernizing sake, I guess we'll have another Luke voice. No? Oh, heck yeah! Wait, no, we won't. No. Because this is the US version, not the UK version, Grima. So, it'll be the same. I did check that. That is true. The US version is still the same as the DS US version. It is still the US one? Okay, yes. For those of you who don't know, Luke's voice in the US version is different than in the UK version. So, he has 2 English voice actresses. So, yeah. Having a weird glitch? What kind of weird glitch? As long as we can see and hear it just fine. Yeah, hold on. Let me, I turned the audio off so I could hear you guys, but, I'm gonna have to turn it down from my end real quick. Okay, alright. Hold on. Let me, swap screens here, and we shall, adjust as needed. Is it loading? Hold on. Crap, hold on. Why is the game not loading? Hold on. You do this to me now? Why you do this to me now? Why you do this to me now, BlueStacks? Oh, hold on. Go back. Whoa, we're off to a lovely start. Alright, let's see, Yes, hello, different layout. Hold on. Currently having technical difficulties. Please stand by. Hold on. The game's gonna be difficult for me here. Okay. How does... yeah, you can't hear it now because I removed the, technical difficulties. Please stand by. Capture specific window. Ah! Really? Really? Oy, oy, oy. Why you gotta do this, OBS? Why you gotta do this to me? Why you gotta do this, OBS, huh? Alright, come on. There we go. That's good. There we go. We fixed it. Hey! Alright. Alright, how does the audio sound? Yeah, Luke has 2 English VAs. Yes, I said that, Squid James. OBS, why you forsake us? I have no idea. Alright, but yes, please, sound check, everybody. Let me know how the audio is in comparison to my voice. I'm gonna be adjusting it as needed. Sound for me seems fair so fine. Oh, so far. Okay. Was checking, that's all. You doubt my knowledge? No, I'm kidding. Squid James, it's fine. It's fine. But listening to this opening theme is certainly a bop. At least we can enjoy that for a minute while we're checking everything. It's just so hard not to feel nostalgic when I hear this music. It is so hard not to feel nostalgic. Because, oh. I never doubt you, boss. I just checked twice. I see, I see. Gotcha. Yes, this is quite the toe tapper. Yeah, let me know, guys. Is the audio good? Is the audio good? Can you hear me okay? Can you hear the game okay? Sounds good? Yep, okay! If that's the case, then we shall, there's only one thing to do, and that's get started. Shall we? Are we ready for a new adventure with the professor? Are we ready for our new adventure? Go wait in the car, Luke! No! No, Luke will not wait in the car. Luke
Hello
will
there.
not wait. Hello there, Vanica. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Sorry I missed your message before. I'm hungry, boss. Oh, I'm sorry you're hungry, Ghost. I hope you can get some food soon. What the heck? Why is my thing going like that? I have no idea. Hold on. Okay. So, time to begin for another round of puzzles. Here we go. Choose a file to record your progress. We're in file numero uno. Alright.
There are tales of a box that brings death upon any who dare open it.
Oh.
Tell me, do you think those rumors could be true?
Who? Oh yeah, the cutscenes are gonna be a little bit small, but I think it'll be okay. You can still see what's going on fairly well.
Hey, look! There it is!
Mm-hmm. The boy! And the professor. Huh? Well, that's a familiar outfit, huh? Oh! Oh. Well, someone's having a hard time getting in the car. Someone's having a hard time getting on the train.
Now this is what I call democracy. Just look at this room.
Watching the opening
Yes, I
cutscene.
can certainly
And
see
yes,
why
there's
some
Inspector
call the Military
Chelmy.
Express a cruise ship on rails.
This sofa's great.
Now, don't forget, Luke. A gentleman pays attention to his manners in every setting.
Luke just casually bouncing on the sofa. I mean, he's a kid. You can't really blame him for that. Whoa. And there it goes. Off we go. I prefer my own train. Ah, I see. No, you're not late, DBZ. We just got started. We just got started. Professor Layton and the Diabolical Box. Oh boy.
So what's the actual story behind the Elysian box anyway?
The Elysian Box.
All who open it die, huh? Sounds awfully fishy to me.
Perhaps so, but we've seen it happen with our very own eyes. The answer is out there, Luke, but I just need to find it.
We will. I know it.
Prologue. The Elysian Box. Oh boy. Our first step into this war. Our first step into this mystery.
There was a box that was rumored to kill anyone who opened it.
Huh?
At first, neither the professor nor I believed it. But all that changed with the arrival of a single letter.
Yes, that is also true, Squid James. That is also true.
Luke, have a look here.
Huh?
Oh, what's that, Professor?
What's up?
It's a letter from my dear friend and mentor, Dr. Andrew Schrader.
Oh.
Is everything all right?
My dear Herschel, knowing you, I imagine you've already heard of the relic known as the Elysian Box.
Oh boy.
This strange antique is infamous for killing anyone who opens it.
Killing anyone who opens it, huh? Pandora's box.
Truth be told, I'm a bit dubious of the box's murderous reputation, but you know how I am. Once something piques my interest, I simply must get to the bottom of it.
Oh.
That's why I'm pleased as punch to tell you that the elusive item is finally in my possession.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
What's more, I believe I'm on the cusp of unraveling a great mystery tied to this box. For the moment, let's just say I have a theory, though I haven't been able to prove it yet.
This is getting intense already.
Initially, it was my intention to finish my research before daring to open its lid. But I must confess that my curiosity is simply overpowering.
Save the curiosity for when someone else is in the room with you.
In the unlikely event that anything should happen to me, please finish the work I've started here.
Oh my gosh.
Your friend, Andrew Schrader.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
According to the postmark, this letter was sent 2 days ago.
2 days ago?
The doctor to visit.
Uh-oh.
I just can't shake the feeling that something awful has happened.
That's not good.
Well, your intuition's usually spot on.
I don't think in this case that's a good thing, Luke.
I say we head out right away.
Yeah. Agreed. Check on Mr. Schrader, or Dr. Schrader before we, oh my gosh.
Luke, before we go, would you be so kind as to fetch my car keys? They're in one of the drawers on that desk.
Sure thing, Professor.
If there's anything you wish to inspect, Luke, simply give it a tap.
Oh boy. Whew. Luke must find the keys to the professor's car. Search by tapping on the desk drawers. Alright, just walk towards the danger, I guess. Apparently. Apparently that's what we're doing here. We're, going head first into the fire here. Oh, here we are, Professor. Ah.
Many thanks, Luke. Now let's get moving.
Alright. Ah, yes, and we know about the moving around. Tap the shoe. Touch the screen. We know how to do that. We know how to do that. We don't need instructions for that. What the heck is going on with my model, though? No idea.
Hey, hey!
Hey, Dark! It's not a new background, it's just a new layout for this particular style.
That's the way, my boy. One can't investigate properly without first doing a little legwork, as they say.
I couldn't agree more, Professor. Now, shall we head off? Alright.
Luke, before we set out, it would be wise of us to confirm the location of the doctor's flat. During one of his visits some time ago, he was kind enough to leave me a map to his home. The map, as you see, is a rather unusual piece of cartography. Look here, Luke.
Whoa! It's a puzzle! Right off the bat! No shocker!
Oh, how clever! The map itself is a puzzle! Professor, do you mind if I take a crack at it? I just know I can solve this one.
Alright. Puzzle number 1. Dr. Schrader's map. In the map to Dr. Schrader's home, several pieces in the center have been cut out. Restore the map by inserting the missing pieces in the correct spots. Touch a piece to grab it, and yeah, we know how to do that. Okay. So, put the map back together. Put the map back together. We can move this piece here as well. So, let's start with the obvious one. Puzzle solved. Oh my gosh. I've solved this puzzle at least a dozen times, so I should be able to figure it out in theory. But just getting it up. Arya's becoming mini Professor Layton. As much as that would be an honor, I am no puzzle master. Let's see. Ah! There we go. That looks right.
Here goes.
Yeah! Let's go.
Apprentice strikes again.
Let's go. Alright, we gotta get to the apartment. And fast. As Pickerats, yes.
Excellent. With our destination confirmed, we are
amazing. Mission complete.
Come now.
Alright. Let's head to the doctor's flat. Quickly. Ooh, the Layton mobile. The Layton mobile. Oh boy. And here we are. Good start, indeed.
I do believe we found the doctor's building.
But which flat is his?
That I'm afraid I don't know. But thinking on it now, the letter I received did mention something about this place.
Ah, and our second puzzle, right off the bat. Hey! And we just passed Big Ben, indeed. Find Dr. Schrader's window from the details in his letter. In the morning, I often awaken to the sound of music drifting in from a nearby flat. Looking out, I spy a flag fluttering gently outside my window. Take a single sip of my tea and turn my attention to the morning sun. Not many flats in London have a view of the sunrise, you know. Well, there's only one flat that could be then. It has to be this one.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Fairly simple, but yes,
Wonderful.
effective. Alright. Let's head for the doctor's home, quickly.
Unless I'm mistaken, I think we've found the right flat. Now follow me, Luke. We're going up.
Alright. Let's do this. Ah, yes. The trunk. We don't need to review the trunk. We've seen the trunk before. Puzzle index. The journal. Yep.
So whenever you need to access the trunk, just give it a tap.
Alright. Let's head inside. Oh. Hey, hold up a second. You're a new face. Wanna hear something absolutely ace, mister? See that mailbox right over there? Try tapping on you, will you? Coprano, welcome in. Ah, head coin. Lovely. Brilliant. That's a head coin you found there. Ever work a puzzle and get stuck? It's like times like that when I bet you'd fancy a hint, yeah? Well, when that happens, you can trade in those shiny hint coins for hints. They're scattered all over the place, which means you should always be on the lookout for them. Tap on anything suspicious, okay? Good. Well, that's all I had to say. You take it easy, mister. Thanks, Damon. Thanks. We already knew about hint coins, but, thanks for the information. Alright. Phoenix Wright cameo pops up out of nowhere. Huh? How's that a Phoenix Wright cameo? Alright, let's get into the doctor's— Oh!
This is Dr. Schrader's flat, I'm sure of it. Andrew, are you home? It's Herschel Layton. Sir, are you there? Doctor?
I don't hear anyone in there, Professor. What if he's...
There's no time for speculation, Luke. We must get this door open immediately. It seems to be locked from the inside.
But without a key, there's no way to get in.
Ah, of course. In my haste, I forgot about these keys the doctor included in his letter.
Ah, of course! Of course!
Quick, Professor. Let me try them on the door. Huh? That's strange. It doesn't seem like any of these keys work on the lock.
Luke, don't you see? Dr. Schrader has set before us yet another puzzle to solve.
Of course he has. The right key. Oh boy. Now, which key opens the door? As you might expect, a key won't open the door if its shape is such that it can't pass through the keyhole. Use your finger to try to fit a lock in the door. Well, in this case, a mouse. Because we're not using our fingers here. Alright, let's see. You can turn the keys around and hope that— Oh, wait, I remember which one this is. It's this one. It's this one.
Here goes.
The good doctor must be out, or he can't hear us.
Piece of cake.
I like Luke's face. He's all like, oh! Alright. Let's open the door then.
Professor!
Oh, that's not good. That's not good.
No, Andrew.
Oh, gosh.
How could this have happened?
This is terrible, Professor. Do you suppose the Elysian box did this to Dr. Schrader when he tried to open it?
What happened here?
No, Luke. But that can wait. Right now, we need to notify the police.
Of course, Professor.
What do we have here? A train ticket for the Moulintary Express.
Now, this is strange. Look, there's no destination written on this ticket.
No destination written on the ticket, huh? That's a strange train ticket.
Have you ever seen a train ticket that didn't say where it was taking you?
Yes, very strange indeed.
Train ticket added to the mysteries. Oh, the police are on their way. Oh, hello. That's a familiar face.
Excuse me.
Huh? Hey, it's you!
Well, Inspector Chelmey's the name. You two found the body, did you?
Whoa, Luke, calm down.
Luke, let him go.
That's the real Inspector Chelmey. That's the real one.
Listen here, Luke.
That's the real one.
Gosh, his face doesn't come off. He's the real
That's
deal.
the real one, Luke. This isn't Don Paolo again.
What in the blazes? That's my face, not some piece of taffy.
Oh, he's really upset now.
I'm so sorry, sir. I didn't mean it. I was sure we had another imposter on our hands.
Oh boy.
What in the world is this child talking about? I swear, young ones these days have no manners.
Oh.
My apologies for the confusion. Allow me to introduce myself.
We actually
My
get to
name is
meet the
Herschel
real
Layton.
Inspector Chelmy this time.
I'm a professor of archaeology at Gressenheller University.
And I'm his apprentice, Luke.
Interesting. So if I understand correctly, you keep a child around as an apprentice, do you?
Oh gosh, Chelmy, what are you thinking?
Not at all, sir. In truth, he's...
Professor Layton's apprentice, like I said.
Oh boy, Luke, you're not helping.
Well, that's really none of my concern. I have a crime scene that needs my attention. Clear a path, will you? But of course.
Alright.
Luke, not a word about that ticket to the authorities, all right?
Oh. Keeping the ticket secret. Oh boy.
Adored Haunting Ghost
Oh!
Cheer Dex 10. Cheers, Luke.
Thank you for the 10 bits, Goes. Thank you.
You got it, Professor.
Yes. Let's see. What do we have here? A murder? Or was the crime self-inflicted? Inspector, I should tell you that the door was locked before Luke and I came in. I see. So this door, the sole entry point in and out of this 8th floor flat, was shut tight.
Yes, it was.
Then the doctor was holed up in here, completely apart from the outside world, yes?
Yeah, what about it?
That being the case, yes, I'm sure of it. The old gent must have suffered a heart attack.
How did you draw that conclusion?
What? How did you come to that conclusion, sir?
Luke, you took the words out of my mouth.
Use your noodle, laddie. What other explanation could there be?
A number of other explanations that may not seem entirely logical, but could work?
It's true that the flat is on the 8th floor and that the door was locked, Inspector. Still, I'd hesitate to say that this room was completely closed off from the outside. Is that so? Please elaborate. Isn't it obvious?
Isn't it obvious?
There's something quite unusual about our crime scene that's been overlooked. Eh? It's as plain as the nose on your face, Inspector. I suppose you academics think your fancy degrees prepare you to play detective, eh?
No, it's just Layton. That's just Layton.
I tell you, nowadays, it seems like everybody and their mum thinks they can do my job.
Well, that's not what he's trying to do, Inspector. He's just trying to help you out.
Now, as I was saying, the cause of death was heart failure, plain and simple. And there's what caused it.
The skeleton?
This?
Yeah, hold it. Something ain't right.
Tyrannosaurus, if I'm not mistaken.
Ah, yes. The professor,
reckon that might
not the
well give
professor.
anyone
The
a
doctor
heart
was an archaeologist,
Here's
like
what
Layton.
probably happened. The old fellow turned on the light, took one look at the beast, and then...
Professor, it's all gone cuckoo loco!
Yeah, well, that's the inspector's fault, taking it out of proportion.
But this is the doctor's own home. Why would the bones he put up himself scare him?
Exactly.
People have a way of becoming forgetful with age. Not that you'd understand, boy.
Well, you're right about that. I don't think I understand it at all.
In more ways than one, Luke.
Mr. Layton, was it? No? Ah, yes, Layton. Mr. Layton, what do you think? The scenario you paint certainly isn't out of the realm of possibility. But, considering the lights were off when we entered the room, I don't think we've found our answer yet.
Yeah, exactly. Something ain't right.
Really? Furthermore, look around you, Inspector. Doesn't anything strike you as odd?
What do you mean, Professor?
Does anything strike you as odd?
Study your surroundings, Luke. I'm sure you can see it too.
A secure room. With its windows opening out into thin air, 8 stories up, and its doors securely bolted, you might think that this room is inaccessible from the outside. However, a single unusual detail reveals the truth of what went on here. Alright, let's find this detail, shall we? What could be out of the ordinary? What's this? Why is there a curtain missing? Someone could have used this to, create an escape route.
Let's see if this works.
Well, this is the HD version of Diabolical Box. If I was playing the original, it would be the same quality as Curious Village. Alright. See? For some reason, part of the curtain shown here has been ripped off.
Of course. This window is missing a curtain.
So it is. But what exactly does this have to do with my crime scene?
Show him, Luke. Ha ha! Someone made their escape!
It means someone exited the building through this window, and I'll bet he's our culprit.
I'd say that's a sound theory. Well done, my boy.
Let's go, Luke! I'm gonna have to assume Shelby must have lost his edge of it over time and due to age, or the news just bigged him up. Potentially, Megarock. Or that, or he's just trying to play too big a big shot to contest Layton. That wouldn't surprise me.
Oh, yes. Sound as a pound. I was just about to propose the same idea myself.
Sure you were. Sure you were, Chelmy.
Liar!
Ooh!
Shh, Luke, listen.
Careful, Luke.
Don't believe our friend the inspector.
Don't get the
would be of much
inspector
help
mad.
to us.
Kind of a bit of a roast there. Is it quiet? Hold on, let me turn it up a little bit. How about that? Is that better? Better? Okay.
What say you and I conduct a little investigation of our own?
Ooh, good idea. Good idea.
Professor, look! There's something in Dr. Schrader's hand.
Ah.
It's an old photograph, but it's been torn into so many pieces, I can't make out the original image.
A photograph, huh? Torn photo.
Hey, what's the big idea? You can't just point evidence in a crime scene. Get your hands off that. What is this anyway?
Luke attacks him, then calls him out for his fib. He's not having it.
Out with the both of you.
Oh gosh, and now he's kicking us out. Great. You found a torn photo, but Inspector Chelmy confiscated it. Oh boy.
Ah, but we're not done.
And now we've been thrown out. Lovely. Lovely.
Dr. Schrader indicated that he was in possession of the Elysian box. Yet there was nothing resembling such an artifact in his home.
Do you think the person who did this to him was after the box?
An interesting theory, but for the moment that's all it is. However, it is my belief that we hold the clue to naming today's event, to understanding today's events, namely that ticket.
The Momentary Express ticket, right, Professor?
Correct, Luke. I believe that a trip aboard the Momentary Express is in order.
And hence the cutscene at the beginning of the game where we're getting on a train. Now we understand. Now we have a clue as to why we are on the train.
Do you suspect we'll find the key to unlocking the mystery on this train?
Dr. Schrader did his best to point us toward the Molentary Express, should something happen to it. Sure as fog on a Monday morning, I know this train will lead us to the answers we seek.
Professor Layton and Luke sped away from the city, unaware of the secrets that awaited them down those iron tracks.
Oh boy. Save your progress, of course. Of course we'll save our progress. Chapter 1. The Legendary Molentary Express.
Gosh, just look at this place. Wow,
I can't read. Forgive me, everybody. I cannot read. I cannot read, apparently.
Just look at this place, Professor. It's so posh, I feel like I should be wearing a monocle.
Quite so, Luke. Every decoration and detail in this room is more decadent than the last. I'd wager the rest of the train is just as grand. How would you like to go exploring for a bit?
Let's examine the room a little bit, though, while we're here. That's... Hold on. Why the heck is my... There we go. Alright, let's examine the room.
Look at that, Luke. Your bag is wide open and your belongings are scattered everywhere.
Whoops, I guess they are.
You should put your things away before we walk around the train.
That sounds like a good idea. Don't want to have a messy bag. Alright. Oh boy. An overlapping puzzle, huh? Let's see. Now we have to fit all of these in here and make sure they don't overlap. Now how to do that, huh? How to do that? Let's see. This is gonna be a little bit of a challenge here. Because you have to fit everything in the trunk without anything overlapping. I played RE4, I know how to do this. I see. Let's see. What to do here? It's a bit confusing, isn't it? Hold on. An inventory Tetris, indeed. You can use little items to fill, like, the items like the harmonica and book to fill in small gaps later. So pack up the big items first. Good point. Sure, Dark. I don't mind that at all. That actually sounds pretty cool. That sounds really awesome. The unwielding frying pan and spatula set go in the lower left corner. Luke's teddy bear belongs in the upper right corner. Okay, so the frying pan goes here, and the teddy bear goes here. Let's see if we can work out a way to figure the rest of it out now. So I think this should go here, in this corner. That should go there. The harmonica should go there. No, not quite. Let's do that final hint and see what we can find. The second apprentice. Nah, I wouldn't want to take Luke's position as the apprentice of Professor Layton. I wouldn't want that. That would be a bad idea. Luke's book should be placed in the upper left portion of the trunk. Okay. So this book should go here. Now we should be able to figure out the rest of the puzzle pretty easily. Yep. I got it. I see. Aha! There we go. That should do it.
Just leave it to me.
There we go. Batman
Piece
has
of
like 3
cake.
Robins, boss, just saying. I know, but there's only one apprentice of Professor Layton, and that is Luke. So I'm not taking that position. Alright, there we go.
Phew! It was a tight squeeze, but everything's finally packed away.
A bit of planning will prevent this type of scrambling in the future.
You're right, and I do feel better with everything put away. Come on, Professor. Let's look around some more.
Alright, examine the room a bit more. Oh no.
Oh, ew! Professor, the sugar is covered in ants.
Oh dear. I'll have to remember to get sugar from my tea elsewhere. Curious though, isn't it? How did they get here? Perhaps this puzzle will shed some light on some things.
Now Luke is like less likely to be robbed of his stuff. That is fair. Okay, busy ants work tirelessly carrying food back to their nest. One day, one such ant was returning with food when he bumped into an acquaintance in front of the nest. Whoa there, doofus! Don't you know you took the longest path possible back to the nest? Think about where you're going, man. Knowing that the ant never traveled the same area twice, can you trace the path he walked to get to his nest? Alright, let's see what we can do. You should get a top hat for your model. Maybe someday, maybe someday. Let's see, so he never traveled the same path twice. Meaning that in order to take the longest path possible. This is quite the confusing one. You have to take the longest path possible. It's not like taking the shortest path possible. You have to take the longest path possible. So, maybe instead of going directly up top, we could take a giant loop around. We take a giant loop around. Maybe not there. Here? Here. Here. And here. Here. Oh! And then here. And around like this. And up. That's pretty convoluted. Doesn't have to be a specific puzzle, Dark. But, some of my favorite puzzles are the sliding block puzzles. So, if
Here
that helps you at
goes.
all. Let's go! Let's go!
Piece of cake.
Bit convoluted for a puzzle, but yeah, it works.
You've got it, Michael. While I'm no fan of ants in my sugar, you have to admire their craftiness and work ethic.
Maybe they're working so hard because even the sugar on the Military Express is extra fancy.
Perhaps. I must admit, it has a compelling motive.
Well, that's interesting. Oh, a hang coin.
The professor's trunk is really heavy. What's in there?
You're making it sound like that he is something, sliding block puzzles. I feel attacked. Why do you feel attacked? Why do you feel attacked?
Remember, Luke, we're here to find the Elysian box, so don't get sidetracked.
You don't have to tell me twice. Now why don't we start our search by investigating the train?
The professor and Luke decide to explore the Military Express. Oh boy. Alright, explore the train. Let's explore the train a bit.
I suppose these accommodations will do. I do hope my darling boy will be pleased.
Isn't that the woman that was struggling to get on the train before?
That reminds me, I believe it's dinner time for my sweet baby. I'm off to visit the dining car.
I forgot about her voice. I forgot about it entirely. Karma! Welcome in, Karma.
Gosh, that lady was just the type I'd expect to see on the Momentary Express. Talk about rich and fancy.
Quite. This train is full of many well-heeled patrons, just like the woman we just met. We must watch our deeds and words here. Formal setting demands formal manners, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely, Professor.
All right. Continue exploring the train. Oh, this is the dining car.
I'm dreadfully sorry, sir, but I'm afraid all the seats in our fine establishment are taken right now. What a pity. Indeed it is, sir. But while you wait for a table, may I interest you in a puzzle?
Oh boy. Puzzle again. Dining couples. 4 couples sit elbow to elbow in a crowded dining car. All diners are sitting next to or across from their partners. The Joneses are sitting by the aisle. The mustachioed Mr. O'Connor sits beside his wife. Mr. Lambert sits across from his wife. Using the information above, can you determine where Mrs. Hadley is sitting? Circle her and touch submit. May I ask you something, boss? Sure, Dark. What's up? Okay, the Joneses are sitting next to the aisle. The mustachioed Mr. O'Connor is sitting beside his wife. So these two must be the O'Connors. Mr. Lambert is sitting across from his wife. So the two in the aisle are sitting by the aisle. These must be the Joneses. So Miss Lambert. Is there a character you wish me to draw with you? Like, what do you mean, Dark, specifically? Yes. C and F are both men. His wife has to be A. Yep. The Joneses are both sitting by the aisle, which means they must be sitting across from each other. Since you know B is Mr. O'Connor and C and G must be Mr. and Mrs. Jones. Yes, we worked that out already. Character from one of the games you're playing. Surprise me. That would be interesting, but surprise me. So where is Mr. Lambert in all this? We now know A and B to be the O'Connors, so the people sitting across from them must be a couple. But they can't have be the Lamberts because the Lamberts have to be sitting across from each other. Keep the above in mind, and you should have everything you need to identify all 4 of the couples. So, there's a couple here, but they can't be the Lamberts. So if you can find Mrs. So these two must be the Lamberts, and E must be Mrs. Hadley. If I am reading it correctly.
And now to test my theory.
Let's go! Let's go!
And there we have it.
That's right. Let's go!
That's exactly right, sirs. They say that nothing whets the appetite like a hearty puzzle. Oh, and it appears a table has just opened up. Allow me just a moment to tidy it up, then I will happily escort you to your seats.
Great! I'm starving.
Oh good, our table is finally ready. We'll just be taking our seats then. Madame, please just wait just a moment. You see, these passengers have been here much longer. Nonsense! We'll not hear another word of this. You take these people before us. We are insulted.
Oi, oi.
I do apologize, madame. It's simply that these gentlemen arrived before you. They will not be kept waiting, do you understand? Not a single second.
Ugh.
I forgot I don't like her that much. Oi. Now get out of our way!
Madam,
Talk about pushy.
I do apologize, sirs. There's a lovely observation deck on the last car of the train. May I suggest you spend a few minutes there while we prepare a new table for you? No need for apologies, good man. Your job is not an easy one. We'll see the deck and return in a bit.
The professor and Luke decide to visit the train's observation deck.
This is one heck of a dining car. Gosh, I bet even the kitchen's super push. What do you think?
Well, that door to the left seems to lead to the kitchen. What do you say we take a look for ourselves?
Don't think we're technically supposed to go in there, but, we probably shouldn't. But, you know, people like that are the worst. Yeah, I agree.
Wow! Just look at all this stuff there is to eat.
Yes, it seems the Momentary Express is a first-class operation, right down to the kitchen. Oh my, passengers in the kitchen! I'm sorry, but we can't have that. Wearing those dirty clothes of yours in here could earn me a health code violation, you know?
I'll have you know that there's nothing at all dirty about our clothes, sir.
Say what you like, Short Stack. That doesn't change the fact that I'm running a kitchen in here. Did you stop to think about what would happen if icky outside germs made it in here because of you? I see your point. Terribly sorry for the intrusion and any worry may have caused you, good sir.
Oh, all right. I'm sorry too, sir. Wait, what's that?
Ah! There's a hamster!
Professor, look here! It looks like our friend the cook has been keeping a pet in the kitchen. And to think he was lecturing us about germs.
Oh boy, guess the cat's out of the bag now. Or the hamster, I should say.
Okay.
That's a health code violation there, sir. On many different levels.
Believe me, I know it's not okay to keep a pet in the kitchen, but well, he's my only friend, see? Furry or not, he's the only rodent I've got to talk to here. My, he is certainly generously proportioned, isn't he? You have said he's a hamster, yes? That's right, a hamster, the noblest member of the animal kingdom. See, when I first started working here, I needed someone to keep me company, so I bought him. Thing is, I've fed him scraps, the table scraps we take back, which makes for a diet that's a bit, rich. He doesn't really put on he's really put on the pounds, and he doesn't get in shape. It could be bad for his health.
The poor little guy.
That's why I want to ask something of you, boy. Would you mind holding on to my friend for a little while? When he's here with me, I can't help but feed him. But those scraps of pastry and pasta add up.
So you're saying you want us to hold on to him and help him shape up? Sounds like a great idea to me. I mean, what do you think, Professor? Can we keep him for a little while?
Well, I do believe that helping those in need, rodent or not, is the duty of every true gentleman. We'd be happy to take custody of the hamster for the time being. Oh, thank you so much. Hearing that is a real load off my shoulders.
Ah, and the hamster minigame has been added to the trunk. Nice.
Oh, and one more thing. Since we won't be seeing each other for a while, please give him this apple, will you? He loves them so.
Nice. An apple.
Oh, I'm going to miss my little guy. Please take good care of him.
Don't worry, he's in good hands.
Alright, so now we have a hamster. What do we name our hamster, guys? What do we want to name the hamster, huh? Actually, you know what? Let's, I'm gonna let you write your suggestions in the chat while I'm gonna take my break real quick. I'm gonna take my break, and then when we come back, I'll read your name suggestions out, and we shall choose then. All right, I'll be right back. Keep writing those suggestions in the chat. I will see y'all in just a couple of minutes. BRB! Alright, I am back. Sorry about that, everyone. I had to get some more water. Hello, hello. Let's see y'all's suggestions then. How about almond, because it's an OG macaron ingredient, and the chef's is named Macaron. Or macaroon, yeah. That's an interesting one. How Pulmus, since he likes apples. Lenny. Aw, that's cute. Clark. That's an interesting name, considering Luke's father's name is Clark. Flaminica, welcome in. Gungrave Gore has a heavy theme for their upgrade screen, gotta say. What to choose? I like Lenny. Lenny's rather cute. I like Lenny. I think we're gonna go with Lenny. That's a really cute name. What do you guys think? Do you think Lenny's a cute name? I think it's a cute name. The music is so good. He looks like a Lenny. Aw, that's adorable. Alright, Lenny it is then. Or I still like the Clark. Well, like I said though, the irony though is because Luke's father's name is Clark Triton. So I don't feel comfortable naming a pet after Luke's father. Yeah, no, that doesn't sound right to me. All right. Don't really have an opinion on it. I think it's cute. I like it. We have our hamster friend Lenny.
Okay, little guy. From now on, anywhere I go, you'll go too.
It appears your special talent with animals has earned you a new friend.
I think so too, Professor.
All right. We have a new friend. Yay! All right. Now to head for the observation deck to continue on our exploring journey.
Father, you're a hamster! No!
I'm Layton at homesick. Oh no. No worries, Chevy. Hope you feel better soon, though. Alright. The observation deck. Ah!
My, what a lovely day.
Wow! This is the best! This breeze feels great!
Indeed.
Oh, excuse me.
And the scenery is simply breathtaking. Look, you can see a lake over there.
The sky is so blue, and just look at all those trees fly by. Now that's what I call a view.
It's quite amazing. Goodness, all this talk of pristine scenery reminded me of a puzzle I heard once. Why don't you try it?
Alright. Scenery puzzle, huh? Alrighty. Let's see where that takes us. The forest below contains 4 different types of trees. Use your fingers to... mouse in our case, to draw dividers in the forest so that you form 4 different sections. Each section should contain one of each type of tree, and all the trees must be connected either horizontally or vertically, but not diagonally. Wait. What? All the trees must be connected either horizontally or vertically, but not diagonally. That is... Okay. Well... That's interesting. All the trees must be connected horizontally or vertically, not diagonally. This is I do not remember this puzzle, to be completely honest with you. So, this is pretty strange to me. Okay. Let's see. I guess let's just start by pairing things off, I guess. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4 there. And then hold on. Then 1, 2, 3, 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that it? Please tell me it's not too complicated.
See if this works.
Oh! I was worried if there was going to be a trick to it, but nope.
Easy.
Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Attention Shadeslayers, the demon warrior has arrived. Don't worry, I'm an ally. Welcome in, Caesar. Alright.
That's exactly it. Well done.
Well, did you expect any less, Professor? Wow, it feels so nice out here. I almost forgot we're supposed to be searching for the Elysian box.
I can't say I blame you, Luke. That box led the doctor to his death. Come what may, I will solve this mystery.
We will. Of course.
Poor doctor.
I think we finally have a good grasp of this train's layout. I think it's high time we began a proper investigation.
Okay, Professor, let's get to it.
The professor and Luke decide to continue their investigation of the train. Welcome back, Dark. Continue exploring the train. There's a piece of trash on the ground.
Look at that. Someone's left some rubbish on the deck here.
Can you believe that? Some people have the worst manners.
Listen here, Luke. A true gentleman cleans after himself, and others should the need arise. What do you say we take care of this mess?
That sounds like a good idea. Taking out the trash. Oh! It's a sliding block puzzle! Let's go! My favorite types of puzzles. Heck yeah. Alright, let's see. Now, how are we gonna do this? How are we gonna do this? Here, here, here. How to do this? How to do this? Ah, trash. I just pulled my trash bins back home before this. Ah! Yes, these are the sliding block puzzles.
Hello there.
Aiden, welcome in. Hello there. Sliding block puzzles are my favorite because they kind of tease your brain a little bit. And you're like, okay, you have to figure out how this works. Sliding block, I hate these. I love these. These are my favorite puzzles. These are my favorite types of puzzles. Here. Somehow we gotta get these guys over there. I love a puzzle that teases brain without frying it to that extent. Give this method of starting the puzzle a shot. Stack the 4 blue blocks on top of each other with the first one at the bottom of the trash can. Now, next, find a way to get one of those 4 blocks into the little indentation in the upper right corner. Ah, yes. So 3 of them need to go in the trash can. And this one needs to go up here. Okay. Good to know. If you're feeling stumped, place a blue block in the uppermost, lowermost, and rightmost areas of the puzzle. Then try moving the other blocks around in the remaining space. Good point. Good point. That provides more space. So let's see if we can move this this guy around a bit more. Along with, I almost can't forget an order of puzzle without fried brain, please. Along with 2 chips and a Coke. I'm out. I'm rolling till the stars in the sky, babe. I'm home. Even movie fans know what song that movie's from. Yep. Nope. I have no idea. Removing the blue block at the bottom of the trash can will be your second to last move. Okay. So we have to have one of these in the bottom of the trash can, at least. Move that here, 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 here. This goes up here. This goes here. This goes here. And up. This goes down. This goes here. This goes here. This is basically a 2x2 as well. So it's the same shape as the yellow blocks. Which makes it a little bit tricky, but I think we can take it out pretty easily. Here, and here, and here, and here, 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 there. Here, 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 here. Nope, not quite. Here, 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 here. Thinking about how these all go together is definitely the trickiest part, but it is the most satisfying part once you get it all together. My brain is fried right now. Don't worry about it too much, DBZ. But once you figure it out, let's go here, this, here, 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 and up, and up. Go down with this piece. Here with that piece. Ugh. Cleaning my brain. Great, thanks for frying my brain. Don't worry about it too much. We got it. We got this, okay? Here, 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 oop, and here. And then these two go here, 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 here. Oh, hold on. Then this to the right. This in the trash can. This over here. This down. Oh! Okay, got it. Got it, I think. Hold on. Hold on. Wait, no, not yet. Don't move that there yet. Then move this up, so that's isolated. Then move this guy up. And this guy over. Here. 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 And here. Let's go!
Consider this puzzle solved.
Ah! All right.
Wonderful.
Okay, Dark. No need to brag. Mechanos, welcome in. Ah, spick and span. Let's go.
There! Now there's no more trash cluttering up that amazing view.
Wonderful, isn't it? Keeping a place neat really brightens it up.
Agreed, Professor. I continue exploring the train. Hello? Let's continue exploring, shall we? I wonder what else we'll find.
I bet the deluxe rooms make our room look like a freight car.
Hold it right there, man. Sammy Thunder says entrance to that car is for VIPs only, capisce? Capiche? Yeah, you look like... Now, I know you'd like to sneak a peek, but the whole car's booked, so that's a no-go.
I bet the kind of person who can rent out the whole car must be some kind of super tycoon.
Indeed. I wonder what it must be like to have that much room to yourself on a train of this caliber.
Well, for now, I suppose you'll just have to keep wondering, eh, Professor?
I guess so. I guess so.
I'm going to my grandma's. Where are you two going?
We're actually looking for something here. Sadly, we don't know where it is. Until we find a clue to point us in the right direction, we'll simply have to keep looking.
Oh, that sounds like a lot of work. Here, I'll tell you a puzzle to take your mind off that stuff.
Real Drift, welcome in. Need a metal pipe? No! After trying to fold a strip of paper in half, you notice that one side of the folded strip is an inch longer than the other. Determined to get it right, you fold the strip again, only to discover that now the other end of the folded strip is an inch longer than the other. Now that you've made 2 folds along your strip, figure out what the distance between the 2 folds is when expressed in tenths of an inch. What was that for? What was that for? Aw, Lily looks so cute. Also, hello, paper puzzle, indeed. Paper puzzle. I wonder what we should do. This is in tenths of an inch. Well, wait a minute. Well, if it's in tenths of an inch, and it's 1 inch, then it's 10 tenths, right? 10 tenths equals 1 inch. Well, tenths of an inch would be 10. Oh, no, can't type, apparently. It'd be 10, wouldn't it? Because it's 1 inch on either side. So it's 10 tenths, right? Right?
This should do the trick.
Yeah! Let's go! Let's go!
Leaves no puzzle unsolved.
That is a lot of words just to express I'm bored and way too smart to continue being bored. Oh, come on! Hey! Let's go.
You got it! Wow, those hats you're wearing must be thinking caps or something. I hope you find whatever it is you're looking for, misters.
I hope so too, Lily. There's a room here. But it's empty. We should start calling Aria the Puzzle Slayer. Maybe. That'd be pretty funny. That would be pretty funny. Hello, you? Oh!
There's nothing like travel by rail to put a spring in your step.
Hello?
I couldn't agree more. And there's no better way to do it than on a train as fine as yours, Mr. Beluga.
Ah, yes, the owner of the train, Mr. Beluga.
So you know my name, do you?
But of course, this train and its owner have quite a reputation in London.
Well, of course Layton would know that. He'd done his research.
I've seen your face in the papers more than a few times.
Exactly.
Oh, is that so now? I'm sorry, my friend, but I can't say I know you as well as you seem to know me.
The name is Herschel Layton. I'm a professor of archaeology by trade, but a train enthusiast on the side. I've heard tales of this train's grandeur, so I decided it was time to experience it firsthand.
Well, isn't that something? It certainly is a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Layton, was it? Oh my, just look at how late it's gotten. I really have to run. Do enjoy your time aboard.
Well, he seemed really busy, didn't he? Beluga, like the whale? Oh, come on. Hello? What's this?
Say, Professor, does that little shack over there seem familiar to you?
Indeed. Unless I'm mistaken, this must be the residence of you-know-who.
I have a feeling she'll be a big help to us again.
Ah, Granny Riddleton. Miss Granny Riddleton.
Why don't we head back to the dining car, Luke? I've worked up quite the appetite.
The professor and Luke decide to visit the dining car a second time. Oh boy. Puzzle Slayer, that'd be a good title for this instance. Oh my gosh.
Welcome back, sir. My deepest apologies for the long wait. Let me show you to your seats.
All right, it's finally time to eat.
My sentiments exactly.
Wow, look at all these choices. It's enough to make my head spin.
Oh, look over there. There's some sort of commotion.
Uh-oh. Mr. Beluga's angry.
Uh-oh.
You call this hot cuisine? I call it slop. You're saying we actually serve this to our customers? I'll remake it right away, sir. Frick, get that mess out of my sight this instant. But of course, I'm very sorry to have displeased you so. And another thing, look at these vases and vases in that picture. Utterly tanked. Replace them immediately. But sir, that piece is a quintessential work by the World Commission. I don't care if the Queen of England painted it. Replace it and be quick about it. Yes, of course, sir. I'll start making the arrangements at once.
Hey, it's that same man we saw earlier. I don't think I've ever seen anyone so bossy. And loud.
That would be Mr. Beluga, I believe. It's too bad that picture wasn't to his taste. I think it's marvelous. Ah, and speaking of pictures, Luke, have I got a puzzle for you?
Oh boy, picture puzzle! A work of art. The drawing below is made up of curved lines that intersect to create sections. Intersect to create intersections. Wow. Good reading there, Arya. If you want to color in the entire canvas so that no section touches the side of a section with the same color, what's the fewest number of colors you can use? You can use a color as many times as you want, as long as they don't touch any color area with the same color. Once you've worked it out, enter the number of colors in the answer box. Let's see. How many colors could we use without them intersecting each other? Well, we have a memo function here, so we'll be able to use this to help us a little bit. So let's just say we have red, blue, and yellow, like the primary colors to start. Ooh! Go back. Let's just say we had this area red here, and then this area is blue. Just because it can't touch, because it can't touch any color the same. And then you had yellow here. Like that. And then you'd have to add another color on the side. Hey, Real Drift! Bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. A picture says 1,000 words, so what does this one want to say? Indeed. I think we have to add another color here. Here. So green goes here. And if we go back to red, here. And then
There'd have to be at least a minimum of 4 colors, right? The smallest amount you can get is 4, I think. But wait, no, not exactly. Because if you had 2 colors, and then only used 1 color at the bottom, that could also work. So the minimum is... minimum of 3 colors. 3 colors, I think. 3 colors. Thank you for redeeming ad time, Aiden. Let's try this.
Let's see if this works.
Hey! I was right! Nice.
Piece of cake.
You'll need 3 colors to fill in the drawing. Most of the drawing can be done with 2 colors, but one pesky area in the lower left corner requires a 3rd color to complete. Ah ha ha ha! I was right! Let's go!
Expertly solved, Luke. After a puzzle like that and a lovely meal, I could use a break. Let's head back to our room.
Alright, so back to our room, huh? Hello there, sorry to interrupt your game, but there's something important you should know. As you progress through the story, some puzzles will disappear from their original locations. These puzzles are then moved to Granny Riddleton's shack, where you can solve them when you want. Okay then, here's the first set of puzzles to be sent to the shack. If no puzzles appear on the next screen, it means there are no unsolved puzzles to send right now. Ah, there's a couple. That's alright. The professor and Luke decide to return to their room in car 3. Alright, let's head back to our room then, shall we?
Now what do we have here? My boy! My sweet little boy! You've got to do something right this instant! Search the entire train! Madam, please calm down so I can understand the situation. Oh, Inspector Tony. I had no idea you were aboard. If it isn't Mr. Layton, what are the chances, eh? Well, enough talk. I have enough matters to attend to, namely a missing boy. It seems like this woman's child has gone off to somewhere. I don't suppose you've seen him around. No, I don't believe I've seen any young boys. My little boy wandered off and he hasn't returned yet. I'm simply at my wit's end worrying about him. Gentlemen, I demand that you drop whatever it is you're doing and help me find my boy. She's been going on like this from the moment I walked in. I understand your concern, madam. My friend and I will be glad to lend you a hand in your search. We'll have the best chance of recovering your boy if we set out searching immediately. Yes, that's exactly what I just said. Now go and find my boy already. Tell him Mommy's worried about him.
This lady.
It seems the only clues we have left to go on are this shoe that Tyke left behind and his name, Tom. Try to squeeze more details from the woman, but it's useless. She keeps demanding I search the entire train.
I can't imagine. Whoa, that's a tiny shoe. This is one of Tom's shoes. It's positively tiny, isn't it?
Yes, I find it quite curious myself.
What's strange is that I don't think most children with feet that size can even walk yet. Ah. What could that mean? I can't imagine you went that long with the kid missing then, kid. Demand, who do you think you're talking to? Well, that's just what this lady does best, unfortunately, is demand. Alright, I guess we're looking for Tom. The professor and Luke decide to help search for Tom, Babette's little boy. Alright, let's go searching for him then. Let's see what we can find. Is there anything? Whoa! Oh!
Is everything all right, miss?
I'm just fine, thank you. Excuse me. Say, does that lady seem kind of familiar to you?
Yes, now that you mention it, something about her did seem familiar.
Hello, familiar person.
Oh, a passenger. Sorry, sir. Didn't mean to get in the way of you using the deck. You're not a passenger, too. I'm just the mechanic on the train. I'll ride along with her in case something goes funny. But as you might figure, she's as smooth as butter. Makes my job pretty easy. In fact, I got so much free time, I started making up puzzles. Want to take one for a test drive?
Demanding the true gentleman, Layton, is unforgivable. After years of bad business, a local zoo has finally run out of money to feed its animals. Bellies rumbling from days with no food, the animals make a plan to escape the zoo. After prying open the bars on their rusted cages, all the animals attempt to find their way through the maze-like walls of the zoo to the exit. Tap the picture of each animal when you think each animal you think made it safely out of the zoo. Then tap submit. Just remember, an animal shows its true colors in the wild. They're all pretty hungry too, so I don't expect that they'll be in a very happy mood at all. So they're probably gonna be hungry. Wait a minute. Let's see here. Well, if we think about it from a perspective here, the lion goes here, out this way. Nope. Basically, the lion will take a path that goes this way, up, over, here. And unfortunately, as the rabbit tries to escape, the rabbit will get eaten by the lion. So I think that the only one that gets out, well, not only that, but the lion is the biggest carnivore out of all of the animals here. So, naturally, it makes sense that the lion would be the only one to make it out, in theory. But we'll just have to see.
This should do the trick.
Hey! Let's go!
Wonderful.
Perfect. The only animal that will safely escape to its freedom is the lion. While both the rabbit and the lion will make it as far as the path to the exit, the second the lion spots the rabbit, he's guaranteed to eat it. Yeah, unfortunately. Unfortunately.
Hey, what's the big idea? Hey, you know it's hard to pass time with puzzles when you solve them that fast.
Sorry. You're the one that handed it to us. You are the one that handed it to us, so, Welcome aboard, sirs. May I interest you in a refreshing beverage or scrumptious snack?
Sorry, miss, but right now we are busy searching for a small child. Have you seen a young boy wandering by himself around here?
A little boy, huh? Nope, sorry, mister, but that doesn't ring any bells.
Oh, what happened? Did he get lost on the train? Yes, unfortunately, we haven't been able to track down the missing tot.
You know, I probably shouldn't spread rumors, but hey, I've got nothing else to do. Did you know that there's a weird old lady staying in this car? What if she kidnapped the little one and has him stowed away in a room? I know it's probably not true, but what if? She's just so bizarro, I can't help thinking that. Okay, accusing Granny Riddleton of kidnapping, that's a good start, lady. But I could get in trouble for spreading rumors about patrons, so forget I said anything, okay? A stranger old lady, huh? I wonder if we've seen her around. She's kinda cute.
Oh boy. Your guess is as good as mine, Luke. But it certainly does make me wonder.
Hello there, sunny boys. Ever get all knock-kneed and goosebumpy from a terrifyingly hard puzzle? Well, have no fear. The beautiful and clairvoyant Granny Riddleton stands before you, ready to help. I can't read. I should have known. Who else could this tiny house belong to? Wait a second. What are you doing here anyway?
So you've heard of me, eh, Shorty? Going to know I'm still a hit with the youngins.
What do you mean? Of course I've heard of you. We've met before, remember?
None. I suspect you've got the wrong granny, boy. Never seen you before. But you're here now, so that means you want to hear my spiel, right?
Not really.
Oh, no need to be so modest. Allow me to thank you for visiting me by bestowing a tiny tidbit of information on you. My specialty, you see, is puzzles. Puzzles that people not forget about. Puzzles people miss. Surely you boys have had a few of those, eh? No need to turn red, it happens to the best of puzzlers. What I do, you see, is I take those poor little lost puzzles and invite them to stay with me. I imagine any puzzles you've left behind have found their way into the hut as well, if you want to say hello. If my hut is empty, then you clever lads will just have to go out there and find some more puzzles. Or why don't you take a peek inside the hut to see what's there?
Exactly, and we have the 2 puzzles from before.
So it was just Granny Riddleton, like we thought. Let's keep searching for Tom. The bed is just absolutely worried.
Oh, take a look at this, Professor. It's...
Food scraps, if I'm not mistaken.
Do you suppose Tom wandered into the kitchen to grab something to eat?
Well, it's possible. Though if that's the case, this child certainly is lacking in the manners department.
Yeah, I'd say so.
I'd say so. Granny is losing her marbles? No. Wrong Granny, Luke. I'll just assume he forgot about the secret of the people from last time. New VA, new memories. Since when did when the emotes no longer need subscription? Well, the follower emotes don't need subscription.
What's this? Something's fallen behind those boxes.
Oh! Another hat. A hat.
It appears to be a cap of some sort, but I don't think I can reach it from here.
Maybe the cap belongs to Tom.
We certainly shouldn't rule out the possibility.
Oh, hey! Since we're on the subject of caps, have you heard this one, Professor?
Alright, red caps. A preschool teacher had everyone in her class close their eyes. While none of the students were looking, she slipped caps onto their head and said, "Okay, everyone, open your eyes and look at all the hats all of your friends are wearing. Whoever sees 4 or more people wearing red hats gets a red balloon, and whoever doesn't gets a blue balloon. In a class of 10 children, only some of the kids got a red balloon. Knowing this, how many kids went home with a red balloon?" I remember this one being a pain. I remember this one being a rather tricky one to figure out at first. Because you have to think, if 4 people see... 4 people... Let me read that again. Whoever sees 4 or more people wearing red hats gets a red balloon, and whoever doesn't gets a blue balloon. That's a confusing puzzle. Well, if there's 10 children, then at least 4 of them... Oh! I get it! If 4 of them are wearing red caps, then those 4 don't know they're wearing a red cap. If those 4 don't know they're wearing a red cap, then they can't get a red balloon. So, the other 6 students see them, and those 6 students get a red balloon. Ah, okay. That's pretty fun. Now I get it. Okay, I remember this one when I was first trying to figure it out being rather tough, and I didn't understand it, but now I do. Now I do. All right.
Rats! I was sure I could stump you with that one.
Better luck next time, Luke. For now, we'd better return to searching for that lost little boy.
Oh, right. Yep, better get back to that. Now that you mention it, how do you suppose Tom managed to worm his way into such a tiny little space?
Good question.
You got Tom's hat. Well, now that we have Tom's hat and shoe, we should be able to start looking for other things, right?
Oh man, I am dog food.
What's the matter, mister?
What? Oh, hey. Oh, so I snuck into my uncle's room to borrow this camera, right? Thing is, I dropped it. I've been here trying to find the pieces for like an hour, but I've only found one. That's quite a predicament. Yeah, and if word gets out about this wrecked camera, I'm gonna get major flack from the boss man. Oh, rain flash incoming. Dig this. I'm going to give you this busted piece of junk. You do with it what you want. Just get rid of the thing, will ya? Okay, catch you on the flip side.
Well, hey, come back here!
And now we have the camera minigame. It was thrust on us by Sammy. Lovely. So now, as we collect pieces, we can also put together a camera. That's lovely. Oop.
Excuse me, madam. Have you seen a small boy wandering around here? He would be missing a shoe.
No, can't say I have. I'd certainly remember if I'd seen a shoeless little boy.
I see. Well, thank you very...
Oh, but while we're on the topic of shoes, maybe you could help me with a little predicament of my own. The shoe maze. Oh, boy. Here's a maze that's made up of shoes. Your task is to travel from start to goal. You may only travel horizontally or vertically one space at a time, and you must alternate between left and right shoes every step. Also, you may not pass through any of the walls in the maze. Tap each space one at a time to highlight the path you want to take. If you make a misstep, you can deselect that space and try tapping it again. Well... This is an interesting puzzle. You got, or rather, was rather forced, a camera piece. What the heck am I looking at? We are looking at a maze here, Dark, we are looking at a maze. Now let's see. We have to make sure that we have the left and right shoes. Let's see. So, let's go. Left, right, left, right, left, right, no. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left. That won't work. Right. Nope. I think I've got it. Oh boy. You figured it out that quickly, huh? Right. Left. Right. Okay. This is pretty, left, right, left, right, left, right. Oh, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. DBZ, congrats on that 7-stream streak! Could that be it? Could that be it?
Consider this puzzle solved.
Yeah! Let's go!
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
That was some pretty fancy footwork. Well, color me surprised. You've got quite the noodle under that hat, don't you? Quite the noodle under that hat, huh? Well, let's keep looking then. There's gotta be some other people who've seen Tom somewhere. Hello? How about you?
Whoa there, young fellow. You're in the wrong room. My wife and I are staying here. Dreadfully sorry to intrude, sir, but we're searching for a lost little one. Did you see or hear anything pertaining to this?
Oh, sweetie, I think they might be talking about that darling cutie pie who just passed by, remember?
Oh, yes. He was a rather small one, he was. Very small and very clever looking, I'd say. So you did see Tom. He's been missing a while now. Eh? I didn't know whether it was a girl or a boy, truth be told. Tom's a right nice name, though.
Oh, pish posh, dear. I bet my mole walkers it was a girl who passed by our room.
Yes, now that you mention it, I had a feeling that scamp might be a girl. But until you stick a ribbon on its head, who can really tell, eh?
Now I'm all turned around. I don't have the faintest idea who we're talking about anymore.
What?
Oh, he's thought of something. He's thought of something. I hate to say it, but it looks like this hot lead just turned cold, Professor.
Quite the noodle. And then Layton picks up his hat and a bowl of noodles is under it. well, that's really using your noodle. Oh my goodness.
On the contrary, we may have just stumbled onto some very valuable information.
What do you mean, Professor?
You'll see first. Let's return to the scene of Tom's disappearance.
The professor and Luke decide to return to the site of Tom's disappearance.
Ah, the inspector. Tell me, are you any closer to uncovering the whereabouts of the missing child?
Thank you, my fellow Shadeslayers.
So, you two are still flipping furniture to find that child, eh? Did you mean to say that the child has been found? No, not at all. What I'm saying is that this child is no longer on this train. I've asked everyone aboard, but no one gave me an answer. They suggested they'd seen the lad. This led me to the conclusion that the poor child either got off early or fell from the train. Fell off?
Oh gosh! Inspector, that's dark!
Yes, it's entirely plausible, given the way children love to murder muck. When you combine that with their oversized heads, you've got yourself a recipe for disaster. I'll contact the railway police at the next station, so feel free to give up your search. Just a moment, Inspector. The windows on this train are mounted high, and every exit is manned. Given the situation, don't you think it's unlikely a child could have made it off the train unnoticed? All right, I'll humor you. So tell me, Layton, where do you think this elusive ankle biter got off to? That I can't say. Something tells me we made a rather large misassumption here. Boy, there's just no reasoning with you. Fine, keep playing detective. Nothing will come of it, I tell you.
You sure? You sure about that? Continue your search for Tom. Where in the world could Tom have gone? What in the world should we be looking for? Tell me you're a weasel, indeed. Not Chemley, Chelmy. Nope. There's gotta be something here we can figure out.
Oh! Whew, that was bad, even for Mr. Beluga.
You mean he always blows up at you like that?
Well, you know, me or someone else on the staff, the boss can be real hard to please.
That's awful. You guys shouldn't have put it up with him bullying you like that.
Well, the boss does have a point. After all, he made this railway what it is. He always says that a first-class train deserves first-class atmosphere. Heck, even the plates we use in the dining car are a special order. The workmanship is amazing. Check out the details on the back.
On your plate. The plate in front of you bears a mark made of two nesting equilateral triangles. Can you puzzle out how many times the smaller triangle can fit inside the larger one? may ask, what's the difference between a friendly raid or a regular raid?
Huh?
Confused, Dark. Confused on what you mean by that, to be completely frank. How many times the smaller triangle can fit into the larger one? Well, if you look at it from another angle, you have this triangle here in the center. It goes like this. If that's the case, we're basically making a triforce here. So you can have 4 triangles of the same shape. Don't look at my drawing, it's bad. But you can have 4 triangles of the same shape, thus making it 4 times larger. I think. If I assumed correctly. Hey!
Piece of cake.
It's written in the tags on here. Oh, raid friendly. Oh, raid friendly means that people are, it's like safe, it's like good for people to raid. What do you mean bad, Aria? What do you mean? What do you mean? I told you it was gonna be a bad drawing. Good answer, partially wrong reasoning. Oh. Ah. Darn it. Gosh, you've really got an eye for this kind of thing. What exactly do you think Mr. Beluga doesn't like about this place?
You got me there. I guess rich people are just fickle.
Well, nothing in here. I guess we just keep searching then. Oh! I'm sorry I couldn't be of more help to you. It was nice talking with you folks, so let me give you a puzzle for the road. I mean, got it. Didn't mean to make it bad. Sorry, Arya. No, it's fine, Grima. No worries, no worries. No worries, no worries. 8 people are playing an unusual communication game. In this game, one person has to get a message across to 7 other people. It takes 1 minute to pass along the message, and each time the message is spoken, it can only have the one recipient. Using these rules, what's the shortest amount of time in minutes for the message to pass to all 7 other players? It would be 7 in theory. Let's see. In theory, it would be 7 minutes, right? Because 7 minutes, because 1 minute to pass it on to... Wait. Wait a minute. But it has to pass between 7 people. This is an odd one. What do you call something pink and sweet? Aria. Aw, that's sweet. Each time the message is spoken, it can only have one recipient. What you need to remember here is that any one person can only spread the message to one other person at a time. Try reading the problem again, bearing that in mind. That is a good point. Every time a given person relays the message to another person, the number of people who know the message will increase by 1. Oh, okay. Okay.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale, we now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale.
Okay, because the amount of people who will know the message is increased by 1, therefore it takes a minute longer to spread the message to someone else. Oh. So it takes less amount of time.
Because if they spread it to one person in a minute, and then another one... Ah! Considering the first person, there are 7 people, and one person knows it at the beginning. So it means this message has to be passed around 6 times. If half of the people know the message within 2 minutes, which means that the other 3 people would know in another 3 minutes. Okay, I get it. So it'd only take 3 minutes. It would only take 3 minutes.
This should do the trick.
Yeah, it's exponential.
Ha! Wonderful.
Uh-huh. There we go.
Yes, sirree, that's the pair. That's the answer. Pair of sharp texts, the two of you are. I'm downright impressed. Still, don't get your hopes up about finding that little one. He could be anywhere.
Goodness, listen to my husband. Sometimes he can be a little negative without realizing it. I, for one, am rooting for you. Best of luck finding that little one.
Alright. Let's continue the search then, I guess. We just gotta keep looking for him. Oh!
What's on your mind, man? You look distracted.
It's hard to put my finger on it why, but I feel like someone has been watching us for a while.
You too. I've been feeling that same sensation myself.
Do you think that someone might be tailing us?
It's certainly possible. Keep an eye out for anything unusual.
What? There's a shoe on the ground. Huh? This looks like one of Tom's shoes, doesn't it, Professor?
It certainly does.
But the strange thing is that it's the same... The strange thing is that it's the same foot as the shoe we found earlier.
So it is. Aha!
He figured it out!
So then, Tom must be... Oh boy. Luke, I believe we both made a faulty assumption.
Huh? What exactly do you mean?
Recall for a moment the events that have unfolded thus far.
Let's see. We found a tiny shoe on the floor.
That's right. A shoe small enough for a baby.
Then there was the cat we found in the kitchen. But it was lodged in a tiny corner. I don't know how Tom could have wormed his way back there.
Correct. In order to get back there, Tom would have to be no more than half your size.
Now that you mention it, I don't think I've seen any boys younger than myself on this train.
That was my impression as well, which is why I began to consider a different line of thought. Look, what if you and I have already seen Tom about and didn't already know it? You see, all while we've been searching for Tom, we've assumed he's a small boy. But what if that assumption proves false? What if we've been wrong from the start?
I think I see what you're getting at, Professor. The second shoe was the same in every way as the first shoe, including which foot it was for. If that strange pair of shoes means what I think it does, then Tom must be... a dog! Tom must be a dog. Tom is a dog. We made the wrong assumption the entire time. Tom is not a little boy. He is a dog. Doge. Doge. Just keep moving the pieces around. And as you can see here, the pieces start to fall into place. 4 legs, 4 shoes, which is why 2 of them would be exactly the same. Bad time to announce my missing XL Hershey's part. I see.
this out of the way. Here. 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 Those two over there. This here. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. There you go. Oh, not quite. Here. 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 Up. Over. Da-da-da-da. The pieces are coming together. Literally. Indeed. Here. Over. This way. Now we just need to get this last piece over to the other side. Here, here, here. Blah, blah, blah,
Professor, it's all gone cuckoo loco.
It's all gone cuckoo loco, has it? Ah! Apparently it has. Apparently it has all gone cuckoo loco. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay,
Whatever shall we do?
all right, here we go. Down here, here, here. Here. This way, here. Cuckoo Loco metal pipe. Indeed, indeed. It worked. Your plan worked, it seems. Jeez Louise. Lock sliding puzzles can be relaxing if you know what you're doing. So now we have those pieces in place. Problem is getting this piece over to the side there. Certainly is a nasty little booger, isn't it? Okay. I'm gonna move this piece along with it. This piece over here. Oh, I see what we have to do. Move these pieces along with the paw print attached. Ah ha 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 ha. Got it. Got it. Okay. Here. 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 And here. Perfect.
Let's see if this works.
Let's go!
That was almost
Dog
too
puzzle gets
easy.
solved and then someone thinks it's a cat by mistake. Let's go! So Tom is a dog!
Tom is a dog.
Do you recall the girl we saw holding a small dog? I suspect that small dog was our friend Tom.
So if we track down that girl, we'll find Tom.
The professor and Luke decide to search for a young woman holding a little dog. Why dress a dog like that? Because this woman thinks it is her child. Find that girl and the dog, indeed. What? There's someone blocking the way, though.
Hey, looky here. You guys have solved at least 12 puzzles. I applaud you. Heartily. Can't say how I dislike a couple of can-do go-getters like yourselves. Let's be pals, eh?
Alright, yeah, but I need you to move out of the way. I need you to move out of the way so we can search the rest of the car, sir! Sir!
Yeah. Nope, that's not the answer. Whew, this one's gonna weigh heavy on my mind, I tell you. Now, what's with you two? What can I help you for? We're looking for a young lady with a small dog. Have you seen anyone fitting that description? Yeah, I remember seeing someone out like that was headed past by. was headed toward the back of the train, I think. Thank you very much. We'll just be on our way. Now hold it right there, Top Hat. I see how it is. Get old Brailsley to answer your question and then scoot off without a word. Told you what you wanted to know, so the way I figure it, you should at least lend a fella a hand. I'm sorry, sir. I didn't realize you needed our help. How may we be of service?
Layton is like true gentleman. He doesn't get mad. He's just like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you needed help. Well, how can we help? You know?
There's a puzzle that's been on my mind for ages now. Maybe you'll have better luck with it. Want to try?
Alright, I guess so. Proper exchange, then? Exactly. Alright. A man sitting next to you on the train shows you a picture he's drawn. Let's say this picture has a total area of 10. Can you figure out how much of it is made up of clouds compared to the area that's made up of sky? Don't think you need to guess the answer. There's a definitive method you can use to work this out. How much of the area is sky versus clouds? That's a good question, to be honest. That is a very good question. That is a very good question. How do you figure this out? Oh, wait! Hold on. There are lines here. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 have clouds in them. 2 have sky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's 10. So, how much of it is sky and how much of it is cloud? Well, it has to be something that can add up to 10, obviously, because that's area. You never know what secrets the area around the windows might hide. Try using those studs. Yes, we did that. Well, I guess there's only one way. If we know that it adds up to 10, it has to be numbers that add up to 10. So let's just say, like, 6 and 4. 6 and 4 could be the answer, because, you know, that adds up to 10. Or 5 and 5, or 4 and 6 even. I mean, it would just, it just depends on what specific numbers add up to 10, right? It could be any of those numbers. So, I guess we just try things, I guess. Like 6 and 4. Let's try 6 and 4.
Solved.
Wait, what? 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 What?
Huh. Wonderful.
Okay then.
I was prepared. I was prepared to lose Pickerats there. I was prepared to lose Pickerats there. I was prepared. But apparently it's right. Let's see what it is. Okay, the key here is to use the studs surrounding the picture to divide it up. Once you do that, it should be clear that B, F, C, I, D, and G, and E, and H are simple. Oh, B and F, C and I, D and G, and E and H
are all simply pairs of the same drawings with the colors reversed.
Oh!
This means that in these 8 areas, there are 4 squares of sky and 4 squares of clouds. The 2 remaining squares, A and J, are solid blue. So in the end, there are 6 squares of sky and 4 squares of clouds.
Huh.
Well, there you go.
Okay then. Was not expecting that, but that works too. 64. Picture 64 on the Nintendo 64. Alright then, I guess. So that's how you do it. You got quite a head on your shoulders, don't you?
Well, I knew the area had to equal 10.
So, my thought was, find numbers that add to 10. That worked, like... That was just the, that was just my thought process on it, because the area had to equal 10, so... I did the hey because Nedra's famous. Oh yeah, you did! Hey Chevy! Welcome back, Dark. Now as to that girl you asking me about, she's probably on the observation deck behind me.
Alright. The professor and Luke decide to talk with the girl on the observation deck. Talk to the mystery girl.
Huh?
Excuse me.
Whoa.
Whoa! Hey, it's you!
Yes, I had the sneaking suspicion that it was
Oh.
you who was tailing us.
Flora, what are you doing?
Flora? What were you doing?
Sorry. It's just... Well, you see, I just didn't want to be all alone again.
Professor?
What lies ahead could be dangerous.
Huh?
That's why you'll have to be extra careful. All right?
We love the professor for that. Oh, he's the dog we saw earlier.
Quick, grab him.
Well, I'll be. Tom wasn't a boy after all.
Oh, you are right, you are, Luke. Now let's get him back to his owner.
Oh, I suppose I'll just be going now.
Don't be ridiculous. Come along now.
Flora is traveling with you. Your traveling companions are shown at the bottom left of the map. The professor, Luke, and Flora decide to bring Tom back to his owner, Babette. And that is the perfect place to stop for today.
Oh boy.
All right. What an adventure already, huh? And yes, the more the merrier. Oh my gosh, Ghost!
Adored Haunting Ghost cheered X5. The more the merrier.
The more the merrier indeed, indeed. What an epic start to our adventure with Professor Layton. The beginning of Curious Village, we were trying to find a cat, and then we ended up looking for a lost boy in this one, assuming it was a boy. But now, it's just well, it was a dog. Yeah. Oh my goodness. This has been really fun so far. I'm really enjoying playing through it again though. It has been a hot minute since I have played through Diabolical Box, so this is gonna be interesting to continue to go through. We'll learn more next time in Professor Layton, indeed. Thank you so much for coming, everybody. Let's go ahead and find somebody to raid before we close up stream today. Let's see. Who is live today? Who is live? Ah! What's that for? You bonked Luke on the head? Oh, Lyra is live. Lyra Lyra is playing some Genshin today, by the looks of it. It's been a while since we've gotten to raid Lyra. She was away at SAC Anime. Last we saw her. Well, last we heard from her, she was going to SAC Anime. So, yeah. It is ending. Time sure flies. It does indeed. We actually went overtime a little bit because I really wanted to get to the part where we met Flora today, because it's very important that we get all of our characters in a row. Who's on today? Aha! Pipe. Ah! Someone clip that, please. That would be amazing if someone would clip that. Where is the IRL Pictures channel on the Discord? Chevy, on the Discord, you can post pictures of IRL objects in general pictures, but please do not post pictures of yourself, as, we want to keep everybody's privacy secure and safe. So, yes. Just keep that in mind. Oh boy, she's on break right now, though. Hold on, I'm gonna wait for her to get back before we go ahead and go on. I don't want to go on when she's not on stream right now. What about the cosplay I told you about? I mean, Grima, did we make it okay that if they blur out their faces, they could post pictures of themselves? Did we agree to that at all, or, I don't remember if we decided that. I think we did. Okay. You're wearing a mask. Okay. Like, as long as you have your face covered or censored out, I guess that would be okay. As long as there's no face or personal info, it's fine. Yes. That's fine. Okay. Thank you for clarifying that, Grima. Raid. She's on break! Oops. We'll just give her a couple minutes. I'm wearing a mask that covers my face. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, Chevy. That is fine. You do that. Dark. Oh my gosh. Ah, my goodness gracious. But, yeah. I'm very excited to continue through this game with y'all. For tomorrow, I might as well talk about tomorrow while we're waiting. Tomorrow might be a bit of a longer stream, because tomorrow I'm going to finish Tales of Berseria tomorrow. That is the hope. I'm going to finish Tales of Berseria tomorrow. Because, Chloe! Welcome in! We were just about to go raid our friend Lyra, but we're waiting for her to get off a break at the moment. Yes, we're talking about tomorrow's stream. I thought you did, because I remember posting a picture of me and my sister Kaminari's dub voice. I just blacked out my sister's face. Ah, I see.
Let's dance.
Ah, thank you for the dance time redeem, Chloe. Thank you. Hold on, let me mute the music a bit so we can do our dance time real quick since you redeemed it. Ah, here we go. Oh, hold on, is Stream Deck not open? Wait, there it is. Now it is. There you go. There we go. And a good little dance party before we end stream. Hey! That's pretty awesome. Oh my gosh. Alright. Okay. Since Lyra is back now, we will go and oh, please watch the acronyms, Chloe. We have a no swearing rule in the chat, even in acronyms. DBZ, Lyra just got back, so we'll be going to raid her in just a moment. But let's talk about tomorrow real quick. Tomorrow is going to be a little of a longer stream because I'm going to finish Tales of Berseria tomorrow. So, and that may take a while. But after, because I'm going to tell you guys this now. But, starting next Friday, I'm going to be doing a collab series with our good friend Lyra. I'm not going to tell you what game we're doing yet. But, yes. Starting Friday, this next Friday, we're going to be doing that. So, keep your eyes out for that. And that's why tomorrow's stream is going to be a little bit longer. So we can finish the game tomorrow. But, yeah. We may take a break in between, but we will finish the game tomorrow. Alright. Thank you so much for listening, everybody. Let's go ahead and give our good friend Lyra a raid today. Yes, collab! The first streaming collab. The first, streaming collab with another streamer, I will say, because I've done streaming collabs with friends before. But yes, as if you're heading over to Lyra's stream for the raid, be sure to type Shadeslay raid in the chat so that she knows that we are coming over to support her. Please do that. Alright. Also, if you're heading over, be sure to follow all of her rules as you would mine. And once again, have fun first and foremost. Alright. Thank you so much for coming, everybody, and I will see you all tomorrow for the ending of Tales of Berseria. Bye! Stay sharp, Shadeslayers!